the fact that you saying like nothing won't happen and it can't happen, that's kind of hard to stand on that when you sleeping, you have your hand between your legs, kind of hard to you turning. I'm witnessing this. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking like damn, like I took a shower and everything, cologne also. I'm smelling good. Hey, she
Yeah.
doing the sounds and stuff. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know what you want. I know what you want, but I ain't gonna give it to you.
Exactly.
Cause I know. Cause like I said, I still fall in the lines of it being platonic. Now, if you don't, now if you want to be more than that, which
Mm-hmm.
they probably do, but it's just kind of hard believing that somebody like me, who is funny, attractive, charismatic, everybody love me, he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be faithful to me, and I live in a whole nother place.
Yeah.
I can do that though. I did it with Ariel. That's why Ariel still. Oh, I just name dropped. Fuck.
Boy, you crazy as fuck.
Man, me and Ariel still like.
Boy,
I,
you need to do rag because you usually don't name drop. You just raw and real right
I
now.
know.
So
I
the
mean,
ways are exposing and everything. It's just this is a different you. We're not used to this you. That's another thing. You had to do rag on,
yeah,
but
hey,
now
bro.
the waves are short. Now you just
Man,
bowling.
when you step through the,
You just
but
bowl, not giving a fuck.
what it is, it's mutual love, nonetheless.
Oh
But
yeah.
nah, it's just like that. I can do long distance. We can be together. I can lock in on you. All I'm saying is I just look for you to be loyal and cause I don't want any chick that I give. I don't want you to feel you gotta change up your whole life now we're together. All I'm saying is you can still do the same stuff you want to do, but just think about now I have somebody who I'm representing. I can
Yeah.
still go kick with my homegirls, girls night. I can go take shots, I can let dude buy me a drink and stuff. Cause I don't mind all of that.
Yeah.
Cause my thing is you reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
So when you stepping out
Wherever.
there, same thing. The difference is now you're representing me. And my name is very well known in the city. So niggas gonna be like, hey, ain't that the dude, girl, that be like at Graham? Nobody never called girls I dated by their name. They literally said, hey, ain't that Springs girl over there about Jewett? And I thought it was gonna be different. Stepping out here, come back home. Nope. It's even worse now because it's bigger. It's more rooms, more people. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, any chick that I'm with, I don't want you to change what you're doing. Just be considerate about what you're doing because now you're representing me now. And I'm vice versa.
But when you think about it, sometimes, I mean, if it's like a necessity for the benefit, here's my thing about the change though. If it's for the benefit of you, because I'm not gonna make you do anything that that's not you, that you don't feel comfortable with. But if you're gonna represent me and I represent you in this whole process of a relationship, you need to think about what's the best change that's necessary for you. Of course, we have our do's, we have our don'ts. That's perfectly fine.
All right.
That's the purpose of communicating and then making it work in the process before we just try to assume things about what your ideal of life is and my ideal life is. So, like I said, when we're in a relationship, we're together. So, if the change is for you, then do it for you,
Right.
not just for me. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, we said this before in our podcast. It, uh, what's the word I'm working for? It starts with a C. I can't think right now. Uh,
Consistency.
it starts with a C. Compromise. It starts, yeah. Like I said, most things in life, sometimes it comes with a compromise.
And
Compromise that you
let me,
can't handle, compromise that you can. Compromises are worth it. Some may not be for others, and that's okay.
but the crazy part is something. I hate to say it, but most women today say they would compromise with a dude that's leading and providing. But they don't understand providing is not always monetary. I don't know where they're getting this providing is man plus money equals providing. That's not what it said. It's not what that meant. Providing is to create a space for my woman and my children to thrive. And though money does play a fundamental part in that, but money doesn't expand that space. Our communication, our commitment to one another, and our alignment to the common goal is what creates and provides that. But women don't want that. Women just want to be blind, delusional, pretty, argumentative, and quarrelsome.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
yet,
I will say,
and they still want you to create this space for them to thrive.
mm-hmm.
All of this act like they don't have childhood trauma, and they act like they can't fix it. Or you got the other extreme where it's females who know they trauma, know their problems, and they don't really take full on accountability to actually change it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll either use I've been going to therapy, or I've been talking to the preacher, I've been talking to my it's like, okay, but they can't help you change you, because the things that you talk about, it comes from your heart, not your mind, baby.
Yeah, because people can guide you. That's the thing. Man, we can give you the best guidance in the world, but the thing is, are you going to listen and take it?
And
like I said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Right.
But I will say, you know, hey, men, don't give up hope. Because like I said, there are women, there's some light of hope out there for a lot of good women out there, for a lot of good men to meet each other, all right? It's just like, don't let this social media thing and stuff and
don't let it
pretty
blind
much, yeah, don't let social media and don't let the environment blind you where you at. Because like I said, depending on where you at can be like also the status quo that you're getting out of the dating pool at the same time. So for example, there's a lot of women up here that's looking for a good southern southern wholesome man, and actually just an overall hard working nice person, nice man and everything, and for acceptable for who they are. And I tell a lot of women, like, well, you need to find your man down south. You need to go down to Louisiana, you go to Texas.
but
you
this,
know
no,
because that southern hospitality, baby, I said that's what's gonna lead you down the right path. I'm telling you.
but this,
Yeah.
this is what I don't understand. And it's so many podcasts, so many shows, so many.
Let me tell you this one thing. Since you funny that you brought this up, because I was going to mention. I'm sorry to cut you off. I, ladies and gentlemen that's watching, you know how we start our podcast. We do like a quick rant and everything. Then we're gonna get on to the main thing.
Right.
Last, we got. We always start with a cold opening, but ladies and gentlemen, we need to stop watching this pop the balloon shit. We really do. Because I'm telling you, right now, the culture.
No. I'm on the opposite end of that. No, keep that shit going. No, keep it going. I love it.
It's embarrassing. It's not representing the right.
I will tell you why I love it.
Because it's messy.
It's gonna make sense.
I know why you love it, because the way how the women be making themselves look on that show. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't.
I love it.
I'm with you, but you're wrong.
Look, for every great hero, there's even a better villain. I'm just saying.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you, but I can't be with you. I'm like half and half. But
you can't have it both ways, twin. You can't have it both ways.
This is why I'm saying this pop the balloon is not looking great for our culture. It never has, and it never worked out so far. Everybody, hey, shout out to them. They found one on that pop the balloon shit on YouTube. That's cool. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody really embarrassing themselves.
But
I would
this
say mostly the women that's on that show.
is just remember in 2020 when everything shut down and we couldn't go nowhere. So we had to come up with content in the crib. And they came out and Ply started the whole versus thing. Even though that necessarily wasn't good because it was more so about people's beef rather than people's music. But did it not turn out to be good in the end? Yes, it was. I'm just saying, give the popular. The only reason why the popular thing is outrageous because we back outside. That's the only thing. If we was back inside this popular thing, everybody be watching. Everybody might be watching. The only difference is it's only showing a small percentage of the black culture. You see what I'm saying? But they're only showing snippets of the negative side of it. Because there have been people who actually they had good judgment, they had good connections, and people actually
Yeah.
made it and been together about the bloom. It's just a lot. It's just they like to promote the ratchetness of it because it sells better. They like to sell the disrespect because it sells better. Because we all had a chick that tried to play us on some dumb shit. Okay, we all done had it. Almost every man done had that moment, good looking or not. Cause I've had both. You know what I'm saying? I've had
Mhm.
both. Did they mean that shit? No, that was just bullshit because they was intimidated. But the thing is, it shows the real intent of people that do stuff behind social media. Cause you can't run and hide on that balloon show. I love it because it shows the mindset of the modern day black woman who wants to have fame and get notoriety. So it should be a lesson for a lot of young men that's 20 and a lot of men that's under 30. Hey, there's a 1 out of 3 chance that this chick that you like, she might be like one of them girls on the Pop the Balloon. So you might want to do a real crash course assessment on this chick right now. What you like, what's your hobbies, what do you do in your pastime? If it ain't if all those involving money, you gotta pop her. You gotta pop her. And
Man,
leave that alone.
I just saw the dumbest shit earlier about that
Money
on
saying,
that
oh,
pop through.
you good looking, but I don't like how your shorts, I don't like how your pants don't cover your ankles. That was the craziest I ever heard.
No, the crazy shit I heard was earlier today. Uh, Actually, the neighborhood talk had posted this. So this lady, all right, she's going down the men who didn't pop their balloon and everything. So this asked this dude. Uh, so the lady with the microphone, the host had asked her, or both of them asked him, saying like, "So what's your ideal date is?" All he said, "Well, my ideal date is, you know, we take a walk at the park, get to know each other's, and I like to go like to a '90s party or like a little throwback party where we can sing and vibe and hang out, with the guys and cool, jam and dance dance the night away, some shit like that, something like really really nice." Ideal day, not gonna lie.
Host,
Like and
host up. I mean, I ain't
yeah,
gonna
he's wholesome and old school. Like definitely gave off in his thirties type of person. And then she went ahead, grabbed the needle, and she popped this balloon. And she was like, "Okay, so why did you pop this balloon?" And the host had to tell like, "All right, don't say no connection this time because you got to give us something different. So what? Why did you pop his balloon?" She's like, I didn't like that. You're like the way how you was breaking it down was selfish and everything because it didn't uh like what was he said? I'm thinking about the last part. I'm trying to remember the first part, but she said your date didn't match my ideas in a way, and he was like, "Well, yeah, it was. You asked me what's my ideal date, not yours. What's my ideal date? I mean, I don't know what your ideal date is, but I know mine." And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Well, I didn't like the fact that you didn't include me in the date and everything." He said, "I did. I said we gonna take a walk in the park to get to know each other."
to a party, '90s party, like
Exactly. And he told like, "You confused a little bit, huh?" I understand.
That was, bro. It really, bro. It shows the intelligent gap between a lot of black men and black women. Just awesome common knowledge stuff, bro. The gap, I'm telling you, the common sense gap between black men and black women is like this. But you know what's so funny? Most of those women got 2 to like 3 degrees.
Oh, you can be book smart but not have no common sense. But
Hey,
anyway,
Bob,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show with no name. It is your boy Ken Jones,
sir.
the host, and my boy Twin, the Wave God in the building, my co-host. We've been in this thing for a long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button, follow. We have a lot of content on the way. We have a lot of news coming up. And for those that's been subscribed to our page ever since like 2016, y'all already know we do shit like this from the beginning. This is the reason why this podcast was formed. We do a lot of breakdowns about superhero movies, shows, you name it. And long time coming, we're back with another breakdown. And I'm calling it a pre-breakdown, by the way. And yeah, it's a pre-breakdown because right now we only got like a little bit to go off of, and
Yeah,
then we got the mid, which is pretty much the trailer, and then when the movie come out, then we do the post breakdown after we see the shit. All right. So basically, like I said, let me repeat it once again. We've been doing breakdowns on our podcast for a long time, and what we do on the pre-breakdown, we talk about our theories and the facts that we have so far. All right. So let's get into it.
facts.
Oh, by the way, I want to tell you, have you watched Daredevil Born Again? Boy,
I'm looking to it, but I never been.
I'm not gonna lie. I know he's kind of like one of those
I watch
characters that people
Devil. I said it. I said it. Cause Punisher's more relatable. Daredevil.
a lot of people can't relate to Punisher. I can admit that because a lot of people like, man, fuck this shit. Like, let's go ahead, kill this motherfucker, being on done with. But
Yeah,
like I said, if you really could fuck with Black Panther and Batman, all those characters and everything, you can really fuck with the Daredevil. I'll tell you that.
yeah. But like,
Daredevil on some crazy shit too, though. Like Daredevil likes to get his ass whooped and feel that shit and bounce back with a vengeance.
almost like some Batman type stuff. Like
Right.
what you did.
And I'm talking about, and I'm talking about like, and I'm talking about like Batman when he first came out, like
First,
year one Batman, like Batman Robert Pattinson Batman. That's
right,
the year one Batman when he was like on some detectives, but then at the same time coming straight at your door type of shit.
kicking
I
your
ain't doing no
out.
sneaking. I'm right here at the dark and I'm walking straight up to you, man. Fuck the flashbangs.
Cut. I'm like, he don't know that I see him. You did. You came into the house.
No, like in the
Go back
Batman
to
movie.
shadows.
Yeah, but in the Robert Pattinson one, he just walk
He
up
walk
straight up
up.
to the
He
dudes on the
come right out
subway.
the shadow. Talking about some. I am vengeance. I am the night. Bing, 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 and fisticuffs.
Man,
Oh
what the fuck
man,
this dude talking about he vengeance?
vengeance.
He
Look,
just came straight whooping down there, killed all of us.
bro, remember when dude shot him? I'm like, oh,
Right.
he shot. Pop. He was like, I
That
love.
Batman said, "Boy, I slept all day just to feel this shit. Come on." Not
Bro,
all night, but all
he
day.
shot him with the gauge. Shot him with the gauge. Wow, right to the chest. He got the back. He not human. What type of Batman is this? Because this like the Batman I remember. I remember Batman can't take no bullet.
But anyway, let's not get sidetracked. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we six shows in. But I'm telling you, they doing they doing some good ass justice with the Daredevil show.
Hey,
I want to say out of all the Marvel shows that came out previously, they done justice with this one. And I want to say, because like I said, the Daredevil, That came from the well, they transitioned from the Netflix one to this one right
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
and they kept that going. So they kept that same pace going. And like I said, you got to remember, the Daredevil was the number one show on Netflix when it
Was.
came to like a Marvel show. And then after that, Luke Cage came out, and Luke Cage came number one to top that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, because like I said, if you have a black superhero show or a movie, like I said, if you gonna come out and support that bitch, is gonna be number one
Number one.
for
Every time
weeks. If it's good, it's gonna be number one for a good ass long time.
it is.
Um, so yeah, make sure y'all watch Daredevil. I want to say, have you seen the trailer, like the announcement trailer for the Avengers Doomsday?
I seen it. Out.
Ain't nothing to be excited about.
Yeah,
Let's just keep it real.
it ain't like, oh, it ain't, it's just like, oh,
It
okay.
kind of is though. It kind of is. I ain't gonna lie.
Only because of Doom. And we have, and now this is the thing. If now, oh, cause Marvel, Marvel is known to drop the ball on some villains. They don't, Marvel's known for that.
Yeah.
So,
We already have a list. We're talking about Gore the God
you
Butcher.
hear me? So, cause they dropped the ball on him. To drop
The big. I would say the
biggest
biggest.
ball. Okay,
I would say the
they
biggest
dropped the
one.
ball on Galactus.
That was before Marvel Studios came
I
into the
mean,
picture, right? Let's
but
not count.
it's still a part of.
I'm not gonna count that because, like I said, Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios wasn't in charge of the Fantastic Four
I,
two.
I get it, and they dropped the ball with Thanos.
That's a long shot, brother.
I know, cause like, bro, how many moments in the movie you seen Thanos fight? Like, really fight? Three.
No, no. Like we were talking about, Thanos whooped Hulk's ass in the beginning, and then uh
And he turned
came in.
by Captain America and Thor.
Yeah,
Who,
Wolf, Captain
who
America. And
Hulk?
well, hold on,
Who
hold
Hulk?
on, hold on. Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. So, like I said, from the beginning, he whooped Hulk's ass, which I would say that fight should have been a little bit more tougher for him to beat. I would say that.
Thank you. That's
I would say that. But we're talking about like a multiversal titan here. So, like I said, I can understand where for anybody else to come across Thanos, like just with a like it's just a team itself. All right. So we're talking about who came across Thanos, Iron Man and Doctor Strange, and then you got the Guardians of the Galaxy along with Spider Man and everything. Like they almost had it, but like I said, Peter Quill, got to settle about his woman. All right,
right.
so
But
one of the biggest L's of Marvel, or the biggest L.
it's the okay, the not one
Peter
of
Quill,
the okay,
Peter Quill had a meme. He had a meme for a long
bro.
time after
The
Avengers
longest,
Endgame.
okay, like bro. All I'm saying is this. This is all I'm saying. I'm saying they dropped the ball on Thanos because, yep, Thanos came in wrecking shit, but he came in wrecking shit with the army. When it was just him, he was getting fisticuffed. I'm sorry. If it we
By
gotta
who?
the Avengers. Bro, hold up. Hold up.
No.
He was giving them beats, but he had the gauntlet. Thanos was wiping niggas without the gauntlet. Like
Oh, okay. Now, if you're talking
that's
about, okay, if you're talking about Infinity War with the gauntlet, then yeah, I got.
yeah,
Well,
cause
of course. I mean,
no,
it.
but Thanos was you gotta say Thanos came in dropping niggas before he even got the gauntlet. They try to make it seem like Thanos ain't as powerful without the gauntlet. Yes, that nigga.
Well, that's why they kind of like this to do justice in the end game. Because, like I said, you had the big trio. You had Iron Man, you had Captain America, you had Thor. So
But they
he
nerfed
whooped
the
three of
Hulk.
their ass.
But we seen Hulk take down X-Men, Avengers, the Untouchables, all by himself.
Like I said, if we're talking
But
about
when
comic books, We're talking
like
about comic books. I
on,
get with your
on
argument.
Earth, and you telling me Captain America, who's he just somebody with the serum, and Thor, a god who got beat by the God Killer. And
Let's not get sidetracked.
all I'm saying is Marvel has always been known to drop the ball on villains that could literally put.
Okay, so like I said, the list
And they're
goes
gonna
on and on.
do it. Watch, they're gonna do it with Doom. They're gonna do it with Doom. They're gonna drop the ball with Doom,
Okay, like I said, they better fucking not.
but they are.
But like I said, I get what you're saying because, like I said, they dropped the ball with Black Widow's main villain in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster. Yep.
Taskmaster. Like I said, I in Thunderbolts that's coming out right now, I'm believing they're killing her off because we don't get to see her anymore in a couple of shots in the trailer.
Uh,
Um, but yeah, you got Gore the God Butcher, you got Taskmaster, Scarlet Witch.
follow it.
They dropped the ball on that one.
Mm.
Because like I said, they could have done a lot more with that. And then, like I said, we can get into some Marvel shows if you want to talk about it.
Ultron. They dropped the ball with that too.
I
Come on.
I was okay because here's the thing. I really my belief was Ultron should have been saved for like Avengers 3.
That yeah.
At least, because like I said, we're talking about a character that killed damn near or killed the Marvel
The
universe.
more
Like that's how bad he is. Like he Ultron was bad. He
bruh.
was bad as fuck. Okay. Um, this is a whole nother list for another time.
So wait, number 5, Red Skull. Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
I get what you're saying, but I'm like, who really gives a fuck about Red Skull though?
I mean, Red Skull is still connected to the Winter Soldier.
I know, but I'm like,
Now
who really
he's just
like?
he's just a walking soul. I forgot what planet that is. Yeah, but
Was it Formir?
yeah,
It starts with a V or something like that. But uh, let's not try to get sidetracked. But
right.
anyway, I want to say what I got out of it on the cast announcement. All
Mm-hmm.
right, there were some key figures that really showed up here. If you don't know the names of these actors, then like I said, you have to look them up. You have to look them up because the only way for you to know these actors, like it was like the last five chairs towards the end,
Mm-hmm.
before Pedro Pascal, the Fantastic Four guy.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about five key strong points of X-Men here. If you didn't realize that, we're getting Cyclops back, we getting Patrick Stewart back, we
Yep.
get Beast back, we get fucking old ass Magneto back. Which, like I said, I'm ecstatic by the way, because like I said, that was our Magneto growing up. So
I
we
mean, the young one good, but the old man.
so
Mm,
like I said, it's like okay, because he like, all right, if Patrick Stewart coming back, the OG Professor X, well shit, I'm coming back too. And then Nightcrawler, the dude who played in X-Men 2,
yep.
all right, he's coming back. So
Oh, it's about to be. Ooh,
and like I said, Kelsey Grammer, the original Beast, the
beast.
original Beast. So which if y'all don't remember, if y'all haven't seen the Marvels, spoiler alert, after the credits, when Photon went to the 10005 universe, which is another X-Men universe, he reprised that role as the Beast. So we're talking about these characters coming back for some fucking reason. So I've been doing a lot of research and stuff where how this is panning out with the incursions and everything going on with Doctor Doom being involved. We're talking about X-Men versus the Avengers.
The Avengers. Yeah.
We're talking about a big comic book
Ooh.
read here, which is like I said, this this can be pretty big, in my opinion. It does bring some excitement to me in a way to see these characters coming back or to reprise their roles.
And then not only that, you still got to think about the scrolls that's going to be in the middle of all of this.
Springs, this is no scrolls.
No, no, no,
Scrolls are
no.
not.
What I'm no, what I'm saying is we didn't hear the scrolls pop up until X-Men.
I know Springs, but like I said, this is too. This is too much
I,
to
I,
go
I
on.
get that, like, because
Listen,
I'm telling you that where it's going is going to cross anyway. Because at some point in time they have to.
they. I
Only
don't think
because,
they will.
only because we already know about Century. Remember, both groups had to fight the Century. Now I'm not saying that. Hold up, the breaking Century with the Winter Soldier. I already yeah, which is going slowly. They're gonna filter him in with
With
that.
the Thunderbolts.
Yes, they're gonna slowly because if the Punisher, on the game, they're already throwing the Easter eggs already with the game. They his costume is the Thunderbolts, which ain't even came out yet. The movie. And Punch is supposed to be a part of the movie anyway. I don't know how they're gonna do that. We don't know. But what I do know is if they're connecting Thunderbolts with Sentry with the secondary Avengers, then you gotta understand that they're not gonna just keep the Sentry connected to just them, because all them are pretty much like anti-heroes, pretty much like Suicide Squad. They anti, you know. So,
Yeah, I mean, majority of
but
the majority of the cast that we
they're
pretty
gonna
much gotten
smooth-
so.
they're gonna smooth Sentry in with the main timeline, because that's
Yeah.
over there type thing. It's like his own thing right there. But they're gonna find a way to smooth that right on in with the main group. That's what I tell you.
Well,
Cause outside of who is Sentry's enemy? Outside the Void, which is actually a part of him.
hmm
Who?
that we don't know yet.
But if you think about it, who's the only person that could actually put down the Sentry? Oh, the Hulk. Hulk is a part of the Who. Thank you. So all I'm saying.
Well, like I said, here's what's going to be like. That was the positive of my cast announcement.
Mm-hmm.
The negative side about it is the worry. My worry is still a lot of things that's kind of need to be filled after Kang and
It's
the
too many
others.
pockets. It's too many pockets.
It's too many
Too
pockets.
many pockets.
So,
Like
like I said, and then here's another thing. Uh, this is the cast we have so far, but there's a lot of people that's still missing. A lot of key
I,
players that are
I,
still missing as well too. So Robert Downey Jr. also hinted that on his page. He said, this is like, let me find it real quick. Let me not bullshit y'all real quick.
yeah,
Um,
many pockets in the like I said, the MCU timelines they don't add up. But I get why they kind of leaving it like that because of March, multi-universe madness with Doctor Strange, with the pockets of the
mhm.
or incursions with Doctor Strange and the incursions with Spider-Man, the one incursion with the Avengers. So I kind of they kind
So okay, so here's what Robert Downey Jr. said.
of
He said, and quote, "That's what you call a deep bench of talent. Actually, it's more like a row, but an extra long one. That
mhm.
must be it, right?" And then in Marvel Studios, comment under there, Which that part I remember. Um, Marvel Studios commented under Robert Downey Jr. said, "End quote. There's always room for more." So, which means just because of what they had, showed in the
Hold
trailer,
on the title.
doesn't necessarily means like this is
Yeah,
everybody. We're still talking about like cameos and other things to be foretold in the future. All
you know what?
right.
It might be a 1-2 type of movie. I don't think they're gonna fit everything. No, it's gonna be a sequel.
See, but yeah, see, this is the point I was getting at. So, like I said, in Doomsday, with the X-Men characters and everything coming back reprising their roles, the theory that I have and the other intel that I gathered so far, it seems like the incursion is going to start beginning somewhere in one of these universes, either in the X-Men universe or 616, baby. Because reason why I want to say it's more likely to happen in the X-Men universe because you have Monica Rambeau's daughter Photon and
Oh,
cross over. Yeah, she done cross over into their universe, which makes it an incursion. So when you start having more people crossing over from different universes one to another, that makes an incursion event is about to happen. Because everybody in 616 really haven't had an incursion moment yet. Anybody outside of
hold on.
hold on, let me cook. Anybody outside of King. Anybody outside of King, that was pretty much the closest incursion event, and Cleo coming to the picture was like the closest thing that they got. All right. Cleo picked up Doctor Strange. We need to fix this shit. So come on. Little
Oh,
Cleo told Doctor Strange, hey, you created some incursions. Bring your ass. We finna fix this shit.
right.
So my theory, like I said, the incursion is about to happen in the X-Men universe, where the X-Men gonna have to go against the Avengers in their 616 universe. Pretty much what's about to happen, because like I said, Monica Rambeau's over there.
Yep.
So now where Monica Rambeau's daughter, Photon, is gonna be hard for her to pick. Because like I said, her mama is over there. So now she's gonna be like, I don't know which side to pick, either my side or this side, because my mama here. You know what I'm saying? And what's probably gonna happen, Doom is probably gonna come into the picture, probably like do some crazy shit, some fuck shit, Doom shit as usual. And then Pedro Pascal, which was right next to Robert Downey's chair. Because, like I said, this is the iconic battle between, Doom and Reed Richards.
Pretty
Because,
rich. Yep.
like I said, if anybody that has the original beef is Doom and Fantastic Four. All right. So Reed
But,
Richards,
but you want to? It's the fact that Doom is not in this original Fantastic Four movie. Galactus is. That's the that's the flip where I'm telling you, but they did a 50-50 split because Galactus that was supposed to be over there with X-Men now. When you think Galactus, you do not think of Fantastic Four at all. You do not think of Galactus and Fantastic Four. You think of Galactus, X-Men, Galactus, Avengers, Galactus, Silver Surfer. Nowhere you would think of Fantastic Four. But when you think of Doomsday, I'm not doing Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four off rip.
That's a very hard debatable twin. Because, like I said, even me as a kid, if you think of the Galactus and you think
You
of
got
Silver Surfer, you think about Fantastic Four. You think about
no.
Fantastic
I'm
Four.
why
It,
tell you why I'm going to debunk that because hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. When Galactus when Galactus came to the Earth 616 first, first time showing up, the person that knew about it was Iron Man, but the plan that he made up did not follow through.
is this in the MCU?
Comic, but with even but remember, Galactus didn't come first. Remember, he bought his Herald. His Herald ran into Fantastic Four.
Did this happen in
This
the
happened.
MCU?
This happened with the first original, the Silver Surfer. Remember?
Are you talking about the movie?
Yeah, the movie itself.
You know that's not counted 616, right?
I know that's not, but the thing is, they're recanting certain moments in that timeline to this. The only difference is this Silver Surfer is his wife, not him.
You know they not counting that. They
I
not.
know retcon. You can retcon and still bring some stuff from over the retcon. Well,
No, Springs. Because,
I'm
like I said, you counted. I had to pull a Shannon Sharp. You counted as a 616 universe, which is not a 616 universe, and it did not happen in the MCU.
but
So,
when
like I said, we're.
Galactus, it's only one Galactus.
I
Galactus is
know
part of the 616 universe. You can't.
we can't say that if it has not been confirmed yet.
Okay, Doctor Doom. What what universe will he be a part of?
That's the thing. We don't know.
You can't just throw him into no timeline and be like, boom, he
We
here.
kind of did.
Right. But the
We
thing is,
kind of did
know
with
the
Kang
original
being.
character, whether if you feel like they're gonna put him in this timeline or not, we gotta go off the canon of what that person character is.
But Springs, we're talking about a trash ass Fantastic Four movie where
I
we did
get it.
not see.
I get it. And yet Doctor Doom was in that, was he not? Yes,
He
he was.
was in there. Yes, he was. But
Okay.
like I said, if you're
Hold on.
getting
So here we
Fantastic
go.
Four, which leads to my point. If you're getting Fantastic Four, you're getting Doctor Doom. If not Doctor Doom, you're getting Galactus. And like I
But,
said, of course, Silver Surfer is in there, but Galactus is in part of that same category.
but
Now,
this
come on now.
give me a movie where we saw Galactus here.
Just Fantastic Four 2, which was like what,
That was,
2000?
you know the one. That man, it was a cosmic eater. That was they said it was.
But
We
I
they
know
didn't even
that.
call
But
it
like I
Galactus.
said,
They didn't even call it
technically,
Galactus.
I know Springs, but like I said, that's the closest Galactus we go. Well, hold on. Silver Surfer did call him Galactus in the movie. I remember they said that. He did
And
call him Galactus. So that's the
blew him
Galactus we
up.
got.
And Silver Surfer blew him up. We don't have Silver Surfer no more. Galactus is dead. So why are we getting this brand new Galactus all of a sudden now?
Because that's
And
what
the Silver
Marvel
Surfer.
Studios do.
And remind you, all of that is retcon. So all that don't even count no more. So if we're getting this brand new Galactus, this brand new Silver Surfer, this brand new Fantastic Four, what timeline are all of them originally a part of?
That's what we're about to
Ah,
find
six.
out.
That's what I'm saying. That's
We
what I'm
cannot know,
talking
Springs.
about.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Because, like
Exactly.
I said,
When
when we talked about this, because the Fantastic movie is coming out, which is they are on their own multiverse. They're not a part of the 616. They're in the highly Mesopotamian uh world, where it's outside, way outside 616. Which, remember, Galactus about to come
but
in and shut that. He's coming in and he's shutting that shit down. And like I said, and hopefully in Fantastic Four, first steps, we're gonna get the origin of which universe that Doctor Doom is coming in. Because, like I said, we're talking about a Doctor Doom who is a Tony Stark variant of kind. Because, like I said, we everybody knows the Tony Stark. All right, in the 616 and everything. I mean, hell, even Thanos knew who Tony Stark was. All right, but like I said,
when every other villain and every other hero has a variant, right or wrong,
yes, they do.
except who? Galactus, because it's only one Galactus, right or wrong. Can we agree on that?
Well, but due to what you were saying in 30 seconds ago, seemed like Galactus does as a fairy because you count the other Fantastic Four movie.
But
So
that's gone, remember? So that remember I said that's gone. Because if it wasn't, why would they remake Doctor Doom.
But we're talking about three Fantastic Four movies. We talking about one and two, and then we got a third one with Michael B. Jordan as the
Uh,
Human
uh,
Torch. So, like I said, and here's the thing too, Springs. We don't know what route they're gonna go with to tell you the truth. All right, because like I said,
We
they
know what
listen.
route they
No, because here's the thing. In Deadpool Wolverine, they pulled Chris Evans' Human Torch,
they did.
which shows maybe back to what you were saying. Maybe that obviously that's proof of the point. To tell you the truth, I can't believe.
But that's a variant though.
Okay, so here's the thing, Springs.
And that hold up, and that
Is
variant is still in he's still in that dimension. He ain't
no
came.
that no Human Torch dead. Human Torch dead.
Yeah, he died.
But
Why?
like I said, but like we just breaking it down right now, Spring. I like it sounds like it is two different type of variants of Galactus then. Because like I said, they pulled the Human Torch, Chris Evans version, which he came from the as Galactus version. So that means two
But
different variants of Galactus.
retcon. That's why they wiped it away.
But hold on,
That's
hold
why they
on.
oh.
Well, hold on. We don't know if they completely retconned it or they in the void. It could be in the void.
Well, the void will be considered retcon.
Technically, but like I said, but hey, hold on. Another name I left out. Channing Tatum is coming back to play as Gambit. So
True. But Gambit has no connections to the Human Torch.
kind of does. I mean, they were
So,
fighting
so
together
the
in Deadpool
void, that's
Wolverine.
what you about to, so Blade too, and that really
I mean, they ain't say they really
that
retconned
about
them.
the void.
They ain't really retconned them though. The Blade said there's gonna be one Blade. And that might be true.
Okay, and look, so look, Galactus and Blade has no variance. Yet they was in the same movie. I mean, no,
Now here's the
that
thing. And,
they
and
they
see, and see, here's another sad part too. Speaking of cats, we're getting off we're getting off topic. We're
oh
getting off topic. But here's you know what'll be so dope though? Somebody had mentioned this on social media since we're talking about variants and everything, and we're gonna get back to the cast announcers. The dude who played as the remake Fantastic Four, what's his name? Uh Shit, I forgot his name, but he was Reed Richards in the Michael B. Jordan one. All right. It'll be dope if they brought him back as the maker.
oh yeah, he was. Oh,
That'll be dope
that
if
was.
they really want to do justice to these Fantastic Four characters. That'd be dope if they bring him back as the maker. But like I said, that's just way too much. That's way too much to
Yeah,
throw in.
with that because with Doomsday, you know, he gets the power from the. Are they? My question is, are they gonna put the Beyonder in the movie with Doomsday?
I feel like they have to at this point, but I don't know because, like I said, we're talking about some key individuals that
Right.
play a factor into like Secret Wars and Battle World because we're talking about Molecule Man that is he's going to be involved
The the the
and
the Beyonders,
the Beyonder and everything, and
the
then
Watchers, the Watcher that got killed by Doomsday, by Doctor Doom, and he took his power to create. But because this is the discussion. They said the Beyonder made Battle World, and then the other party is Doctor Doom made Battle World.
well, they're saying that the Void is going to be the Battle World, which kind of makes sense.
I can see that. Yeah,
Yeah, that can make a lot of sense.
it's in its own pocket dimension, and
It's-
it's fast, so I can. Yeah,
yeah, because they do because like I said in the battle
but
world,
but what two timelines are going to be affected by the void?
like I said, it has to be the X-Men
They got
multiverse, and then it has to be like 616, because like I said, that's the biggest incursion that's going on right now
yeah.
with Photon over there in the X-Men universe. And like I said, if you look at the post-credit scene, even Mr. Beast was doing, not Mr. Beast, Lord. Um uh my name dropping this motherfucker, he don't even need the money.
Oh, bro, the money down, the money down, the money.
uh
I got what you
well,
said. I got
I
what
know, I mean, yeah.
that was funny.
I know. I'm name dropping this dude. He don't even need no damn money.
What?
But he was saying that like the readings and everything was off the charts, and I think he did say something about a incursion at the end or something like that. I don't know. And during that scene as well too, they were saying in that scene with that X-Men, that's the X-Men after the days of future past X-Men. Like everything after everything was all said and done in the days of future past.
Oh,
If you haven't seen Days of Future Past, you need to see it. I was telling one of my assistant managers and everything earlier. I said, I know you don't know X Men, but since we got some key players that's gonna be in this Avengers movie, you need to watch X Men
to
now.
watch it.
You need to at
If you
least get up to Days of Future Past and then just leave it from there. Don't even worry about watching Dark Phoenix. Fuck all that shit. Don't watch the Apocalypse. Just watch X Men 1, 2, 3, Last Stand,
and,
and
and
then just jump straight to Days of Future Past.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I'm just saying though that it's a lot that I'm worried about. I know it's kind of too soon to tell,
yeah.
but and we still got more announcements on the way. Like I said, we got Expo Summer 2025 on the way.
Mm.
It's just man,
It's just
it's
too
a
pockets. It's too many like it's too many unsolved variables of both timelines.
and
Or
like I said, this is not even all the characters
yeah,
either, because we're talking about
that's so that's
we're
what
talking about we're talking about Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange has to be included because the incursion was started by him in the first
I'm
place.
yeah.
Because when he went in the Infinity War, when he started going through the multiple timelines and everything, that's sealed the deal right there.
And
All
then when he
right,
put the dark hold, that
that's sealed the deal. So, like I said, Doctor Strange is missing. We got Vision that's missing. Um, Wolverine, Deadpool.
and that
Uh,
version too, when Deadpool went to go get that Wolverine from the timeline that he wasn't a part of,
which they have to be key players in the Secret Wars coming up. Because, like I
is
said, ain't no way. Because here's my prediction: in Doomsday, which is I'm calling it part one.
right.
A
Because
lot of people, a lot of people
they do
gonna die.
it's supposed to be five. It's supposed to be five phases. If they do it right, it's supposed to be five. But
Mhm.
you're going.
Well, like I said, we already at phase 5.
Mm,
So phase 1 was like Captain America 1, Iron Man 1, all that kind of shit.
yeah,
Um, my prediction: maybe we have this type of cast members right now so early because I think we're gonna have a lot of them die out.
yeah.
I think it's gonna be like Infinity War,
War. Mm,
where you have multiple superhero characters die out. Because and that's the thing where it has to be. It has to capture the attention and the emotion, just like when Infinity War. Because Infinity War is the best Avengers movie in my opinion.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I Endgame cool and everything, greatest cinematic hero movie of all time. Say that. But when it comes to like punch in the gut,
Yeah,
like you
and dark too.
like a feeling and a pain that you will never forget, like that moment, you will only understand the experience of that type of movie unless you're in the movie theaters. That's the only way.
But it didn't end. On the good note, the bitch ended dark. it
It
is.
ended dark
It
and
ended
nobody
dark as
won.
fuck. It did not turn out how everybody thought it was. Nope, they left. They kept the dark on that. Yeah, we're gonna
Boy,
go.
and it ended. And you, what superhero movie that you know that the villain left with a smile on his face and end credits? What superhero movie where the villain actually, when the villain actually wins the battle and the
It's on,
superheroes?
it's only one movie, and it's not even Marvel. It's DC, and that's fucking Joker. That movie, the
Well,
one.
yeah, you count that.
Yeah,
I look at that.
and he ended up saving Harvey Dent, and not the woman that he was in love with, that he had to let go of and let Harvey Dent have her. And Joker, man, and blew her. I always boom. I'm like, I hear Harvey
Oh,
Dent. Harvey
oh,
Dent,
you talking
why
about
did
Dark
you
Knight?
save me? Why did you save me? Batman, why did you? And Harvey Dent don't even know under that mask is his best friend.
Oh
Who
yeah,
the
you talking about Dark Knight. You talking
Dark
about
Knight?
Dark
Hell
Knight.
yeah.
But now we're still talking about like it was still some type of resolution that Batman got. Like we,
No, it wasn't. He didn't want to save Harvey Dent. He wanted to save her.
I get that. In the
That's
middle of the
not
movie, I
good.
get
That's still dark.
yeah. In the middle of the movie, I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about like just end it and roll credits. In roll credits.
It showed it. Hello, it showed when he came to the hospital. He was like, Batman could have saved her.
Yeah, but like
But,
I said,
man, that was bruh. Picture
like
the
I
dude.
said,
Hold
we're
up. Picture
talking
the
about.
nigga that you don't like is the nigga that saved you and not saved your girl. He
I get
saved you.
that.
And he mad that he saved you and not the girl that he's still in love with, but she was with your ass. Nigga, that's dark,
I
nigga.
get that. No, I get that. But like I said, there was still light at the end. Batman
Where
still
was the
managed
light?
the light when he
The nigga
saved.
went evil.
Hold on. The light when he stopped Joker in his plans at the end. He saved those people on the boat. He saved the inmates and he saved those civilians. And then he also saved Harvey Dent's son from Two Face. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when a movie
But the
ends where
female that made Batman's heartbeat
that's
die, nigga.
fine. That is fine. Everything about a superhero movie, they can lose their loved one, they can lose their uncle. We seen it all the time. Prime example, Peter Parker. We saw him lose his
Now,
uncle about two, three times.
I already know you go with the Mary Jane. She hit her head and concussion and she died.
Exactly. But like I said, there's always a key resolution to the superhero at the end of the movie where you can lose one, you lose Aunt May, but you still get to save millions of people. All right. But in Infinity War, hold on. Infinity War, there's no one to be
Nobody,
saved at the end.
everybody died.
And it
And
went 5 years. That's
yeah,
a that's like one of the longest L's
it
in
is. It is.
superhero cinematic history, I think. One of the longest L's.
I say Ultron should have been like that though, but they pulled back on Ultron. I feel
We
like
already know that. We ain't gonna get into that.
yeah,
But
it would have Ultron would have been that. I feel like Civil War could have went like that. I feel like Iron Man should have killed Bucky. Iron Man should have killed. Ooh, if Iron Man would have killed him,
no, I don't. Because, like I said, I'm glad they didn't. Because, like I said, they did. We wouldn't really got the.
yeah, we wouldn't
You
have
know,
we wouldn't have got this far. Oh no, no,
no.
but
Because,
like
like I said, I bet
that's
a, I
the,
bet a.
that's the only dark movie I can think of that it hurt. Remind you, man, Joker was talking to Batman in the interrogation room. He said, "What can you do with all your strength and all your might, Batman? You can't do anything. You're gonna have to break your one rule." And he ended up breaking that bitch. Like, nigga, checkmate, nigga. And then on the phone, Joker laughing at him. Oh, bats. I knew I was gonna get to you one way or another. Man, bro, what more do you want? What more do you
Anyway,
want?
anyway,
And this is strictly from one person. Thanos had to be fucking souped up and ugh. This is from a dude who ain't even. Joker is human. Joker can die. Think
We'll
about.
talk. We ain't got to talk about the Joker. We ain't got to talk about the Joker.
I'm just
Joker.
saying. You said
Joker could
part.
cause. Joker could cause a whole DC universe to fall apart. All he has to do is just kill Superman's wife, and that's it. And
Remind you,
everybody, and now everybody mad at Batman. Like Batman.
you was supposed to be the one with the plan. But I'm just saying that's just one movie I can think of that's like it was that, bro. That was hey, that was
Well,
tough.
let's get back on track. All right, let's get
Now
back
back
on
over
track.
here. Now back over here. My theory is that because we saw Galactus, either
I
Fantastic.
think it might happen again too. I think it might just happen again. I think,
I feel like the Fantastic Four are going to escape. They're going to,
yeah.
because them by themselves, bro. The fuck? They can't beat them. Reed Richards cannot. No, bro. Nowhere in the comic, nowhere in the MCU have you ever seen Reed Richards have a plan to defeat Galactus.
He
Nigga,
has
Doctor
this.
Strange could barely defeat Galactus, and he had to
He
go borrow
has.
power.
He has this machine.
That, bro, you man, all right. I know where you going, but no, no.
He it worked against Galactus.
But we don't
We're
know like this is
look. You asked me. You asked the question. I'm giving you the answer. I
true.
forgot
But
what the.
it's the thing though. But we don't know if he has this machine in his timeline.
I'm just. I'm not saying that he does, but I'm just saying.
No.
Springs. Hold on. Let me answer the question. Let me break it down. Let me cook. It has shown in the comic books that the Fantastic Four had developed a machine to defeat Galactus. Now, but back to you what you're saying, back to your point. This is called Fantastic Four First Steps. So we're talking about encountering Galactus, which is their first fucking time. So it's not like Reed Richards is gonna have like the ultimate thought plan, like I knew
Mm-hmm.
your ass was coming. I got some. Where my shit at? Like,
Oh, propaganda. You're like,
yeah, but we're talking about the smartest man alive. All right, who's basically sounds like he's going to create like an incursion and fit it as well himself because we're talking about a person who is so smart that he is creating multiple warm wormholes through multiple dimensions where he shouldn't be doing it in the first place. Kind of like how Tony Stark invented the time heist machine
yup.
in Avengers Endgame. So same way how Tony Stark invented it, same way how Reed Richards is about to do it in Fantastic Four First Steps. All right.
Mhm.
So, shit, excuse me, apologies. Um, but yeah, I think this moment about to happen again, where Galactus comes in and Fantastic Four only has a certain amount of time to figure out what they're gonna do
But before he get there,
before you get there. And I'm pretty sure my theory is Silver Surfer, the female one, is gonna heed some type of warning to him and then go from there. And Fantastic Four is like, hey, fuck this. We gotta find somewhere to go. We dipping. We out. We gotta go.
and, you know, they're gonna persuade the female Silver Surfer to fight with them against Galactus, but it's not gonna be enough. And he's gonna create a
This is gonna
mistake.
be, and here's my theory. And I'm sorry to cut you off, but here's my theory. All right, because like I said, we have Fantastic Four this year, and then next year, uh Doomsday coming out next year. Okay, damn. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's supposed to be Spider Man, and that's another key player we're missing. We're missing Spider Man, missing Tom Holland.
Mhm.
Um, but my theory is this: it's like I said, it's a lot going on.
It
We
is.
don't know the full. We still don't know the complete slate until we get summer 2025 Expo, D3 Expo, whatever it's supposed to be, Comic Con Expo, whichever one.
Right.
Uh, I think to bring Galactus back, I think they're gonna bring Galactus back into Secret Wars or something like that.
That's what
Where,
that's you like no,
yeah,
no, that's he over there and that I'm like but twin.
no, 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 because y'all was talking about the scrolls. I'm thinking about bringing Galactus back, where it still sounds like it's a lot, and it still sounds like it's a lot to throw in there. But I'm just trying to find like a more of a benefit to bring Galactus back besides just this one movie. Then you got Doomsday, you got Secret Worlds, and then you don't see Galactus no more after that. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're gonna try to. I think Reed Richards is gonna try to bring Galactus back, but he's gonna have his son Franklin Richards
You
to
do
bring.
know this was in Battle World, right?
Huh?
I said you do know Doomsday had Franklin Richards working for him. I just want you to know that. Throw that in there real quick.
But like I said, we don't know what version they're gonna go with.
And that's what I'm saying.
We don't know which version they're gonna go with. Only way,
Everybody else has a variation of themselves except except Galactus. It's only one Galactus. Of course, you can go and be like, well, what about that time when those all the Galactuses was down in the multiverse? But that ain't here though. That ain't here though. Right now, we only know about one Galactus. We know about the variations of the other characters, but it's only been one. They never had they ever said it too? No,
well, obviously we don't want the other one, Springs.
I
I'm
mean,
just
I
bringing it
get
to the
that, but
point.
like I said,
Yeah,
it's first Fantastic Four first steps, meaning they first time being Fantastic Four. They figuring out their powers and figuring out what they can do. And then
yeah.
they show up on their doorstep. And we don't know which Galactus this is. Because there's three different variations of Galactus. Not all at the same time. I'm saying you got regular Galactus, you got the souped up Galactus, and then you got the cosmic powered up Galactus. So we don't know which one this is. We don't know if
Yeah.
this is regular, smuggler, I eat planets. We don't know if this is
No,
what.
this is the Planet Eaten one. It's
Okay,
been
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, no, this has been confirmed that this is the Planet Eaten one. Like this is the OG Galactus right here
Oh,
that we.
this.
Yeah. No, this is the one. This is the one. This is the Galactus where he can choose to get bigger than the planet, or he can size himself to fit on the planet.
Yeah.
So, like I said, no, we got the OG Galactus here. Where,
Oh, bro,
well, that's
but if that's because bro, Fantastic Four gonna get, bro, they gonna get what? They gonna get Molly Wop. They
that's
gonna
what I'm saying. Like Galactus is too much of a big ass character.
to in for
Like
bro.
just to stand alone himself.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It showed the whole nigga. It showed the
That's what I'm saying.
side.
Like they have to bring him back. And another thing too, we can't just have Doomsday Secret War. It has to be like another Avengers movie in here somewhere where unless you make it like you remember how long Justice League Snyderverse was on HBO Max. That shit was damn near 5 hours long,
bro,
right?
bro. A little bit long.
Unless you planning on making a movie that's 4 fucking 5 hours long to fit everything in there,
That
then yeah, I can understand. But like I said,
they gonna
what
chop it up. They gonna chop it up. Yeah, I'm
it
telling
has to be like it has to be like Doomsday, Secret Wars 1, Secret Wars Part 2. Because
you.
like I said, after Secret Wars is the mutant saga.
Yeah, and then
So
after
like
that, it's supposed to be Battle World because that's when they all end up going on to Battle World.
that hasn't been confirmed yet. That ain't been
But
confirmed.
X-Men and Avengers alike are all on what? We know this. They're
I'm talking about just
not gonna just have Avengers on Battle World, and they're also not gonna just have hold up. They're also not gonna just have X-Men on Battle
I
World.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Avengers itself is Secret Wars. I'm not saying that.
I
I'm
know
just saying, okay. I'm just saying,
they're both going to be there at the same place at the same time. Not every.
I know that. But we're talking about a lot of superhero characters
Mm-hmm,
that needs to show up. This is way more characters than Endgame this time
mm-hmm,
to fill in,
mm-hmm.
and a lot of characters' backstories that needs to be filled in as well.
Yeah, a lot of
So
them.
that's what I'm saying. And it needs to be some type of announcement later in the future, hopefully this year, that we get like a part one, part two,
Maybe a part three.
part three, something like that. Because it's just too
Much.
much
No,
to
why?
fill in. You know what I'm saying? Because
But I'm.
I really feel like,
They're gonna. They're remember how Iron Man back then was like he was like the representative for everybody else's individual story, and then we get all of them come together, and then we get the Avengers.
yeah,
I feel like they're doing the same. They're doing the same template. This is not with Iron Man. Is with Reed Richards. I feel like they're going to use Reed Richards to spearhead into that of Secret Wars. That's how I'm
yeah,
seeing.
yeah. Nah, I can see that happening. Yes, I can
Yeah,
definitely see that happening. Of
because
course.
Reed Richards. Hold up. What's one thing that Reed Richards got in common? Reed Richards got in common with that being as smart as Doctor Doom and being just as effective and efficient as who? Iron Man. We don't see Iron Man. But the person that's supposed to be, the person that's originally Iron Man is Doctor Doom now.
And see, that's another crazy thing too. So, are we gonna get a different Iron Man? Like, it's kind of weird
Because
to.
I get a variation. Remember, he got more than one suit. And you gotta understand, remember his suits, they are they he
And
don't
I'm telling you, I really wished they did not change this out of. This is so many things that Marvel
plus you have to
Studios.
play Doctor Doom with
No,
the
on, hold on. There's so many things that Marvel Studios had messed up on in the previous films. I
mm-hmm.
really wish they had. Well, they say he couldn't do it because of scheduling issues and everything, but I really wish they should have waited. Tom Cruise as Superior Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, he was offered the role to be the superior Iron Man. And then Tom Cruise, a lot of people don't remember, Tom Cruise auditioned to play Iron Man.
Oh man.
Um, when Robert Downey Jr. was auditioning as well too.
Yup.
So that's why they got Tom Cruise like, hey, you damn near got the role, but you can still play the role in this one.
Right.
But they said that he didn't take it because he was working on his Mission Impossible and
Yep. And
everything,
then,
you know. So if there was a variant, which it still could be possible, but here's the thing, it still could be possible. Because if people don't remember, if you don't remember in Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness, there still was a chair missing. It
yep.
was like one or two chairs missing.
It was two of them.
Uh so that chair was possibly could have been for the superior Iron Man in the
Mm-hmm.
Illuminati. So it still may be a chance for Iron Man to show up, but that's a lot. That's a
But
lot of crazy conflict between
that's a reach.
is a reach,
That's a
but
reach.
that's a crazy fucking battle because we're talking about like three crazy ass intelligent people. We're talking about Reed Richards, we're talking about Doctor Doom, and we're talking about Superior Iron Man. That button heads is gonna be crazy.
But like I said, the fact that Iron Man is absent right now, they want us to lean towards Reed Richards because Reed Richards, by trying to save his timeline, he ended up losing his timeline to the Nexus.
Mhm.
Thus, That Nexus created allegedly that of Battle World. And who was the person that orchestrated for Battle World to happen? Doctor Doom. And remind you, Doctor Strange, neither his variant made it out of both of those Nexus. Oh wait. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But Doctor Doom was so powerful and everything that he had Doctor Strange working for him.
Yeah, he's
Break
supposed to be
and
there. There has been lead concept art, and Russo brothers, the people who directed the film,
man, they
uh,
bro.
they went ahead and just drop it and stuff because there was a Hulk world. All right, you seen them?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty dope. Not gonna lie. And then you got Doctor Doom. Then you got like Doctor Strange, like right next to Doctor Doom and everything. Had like a council meeting or some shit like that.
right.
Uh, it looks pretty legit, and I think I know they threw it out there as like just some ideas and everything, but I think they threw it out there. Uh, I think they still gonna use those ideas of the concept art. I think they still gonna probably try to use it or something like that.
Right.
I think they're trying something new because they had this some dope concept art they released from the previous Avengers film they worked on, and they kind of found out a lot of people was like really excited about those concept arts, and
Yo,
and I think people was bummed out like, why you ain't use this concept art? Like, why ain't you go with this route
that
and everything? So I think they try and do something new. That's my theory of it. I
right.
may be spitballing, but anyway. But it's so much going on right now, Spring. Because like I said, I'm main thing I'm hurt about. We still ain't got no blade.
I know, bro. Bro,
We still
I
ain't got
know.
no blade.
We might as well get blamed, but we get GTA 6 in this bitch.
That's sad because we're gonna get GTA 6 before Blade,
Yo, I. But you,
and Blade's supposed to been out like 2 years ago.
twin. Hold on. But we gotta understand. Blade is a non-factor when it comes to Secret Wars.
Okay, come on now.
It
Of
is
all these
what
other
it
of all
is.
these other characters, of all these
I'm
other characters get
sorry.
Springs, of all these other characters that get to be in Avengers
Wait,
Doomsday, you don't get to play Blade.
man. When you think of Secret Wars, do you think of Blade? No, you don't.
Oh, so you get to think of Falcon, and I'm not talking about Captain America. I'm talking about Falcon,
Hey,
the dude with the wing, the
but
dude
but
that
hold up.
replaced.
But hold up. Who do Blade work alongside other than himself?
He worked with the Midnight Suns. He works with Ghost Rider. He works with Moon Knight.
And
And
are
these guy plays a fact. These guy
wait,
plays
wait.
a
And do they work alongside with? No, they work. They do their own thing. They own.
no, no,
You
no.
can't.
I'm not gonna
They
let you do
do.
that. No, I'm not gonna let you do that because, like I said, it's a comic book about it called the Midnight Suns.
I
And
get.
like we said,
I get
and
that.
like I
They not.
said,
They not,
these
bro.
are these
They
guys that
as a cameo and that's it.
no, don't you do that because, like I said, Blade, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, and a couple of other people play a vital role in a part of a Secret Wars event.
And
And
they
here's another thing. And here, hold on, let me cook. And you cannot tell me the people from the Thunderbolts, who are mostly human,
right.
that these guys have more right to play a part in Doomsday and Secret Wars more than Blade.
I'm not saying that they do, but you got to understand. But you got to understand with Secret Wars. The Secret Wars dealt with what? Infighting. That's where they gonna put most of the people that's not key players in. That's where Blade gonna be at. We might see Blade uppercut a nigga. Oh, something else. You know what I'm saying? Like they're now about to.
Blade is a key player.
No, he not,
How do you say Blade is not a key player
bro.
over all the other Springs? You gotta say this. You cannot
So,
say this because we're
so are you saying that Blade is a hockey player than Wolverine, than Deadpool, than Thor, than Storm, than Iron Man, than Hulk? Is that what you about to
he's
say?
a more so you tell me he's more key player than the Thunderbolts?
Yes, he's more a key player than the Thunderbolts. That's
How? Black Widow's sister? Canadian dude.
bro. Blade,
No. You
I'm saying
U.S.
Blade
agent.
or Blade has more standing than them. But the people that I name, do Blade have more standing than the people that I just named?
Springs. We're of course we're talking about tier lists. We're not if we're talking about tiers, of
Okay,
course.
so
But
what tier would Blade be?
we're
He had
talking about
tier
if we're
one.
talking about team. Hold on. Of course, there's a tiers when it comes to a team. That's just like you ask me, like, uh, is what you call more beneficial? Like, what's that boy name
He's
is
like,
Luke? Okay, hold on. Let me cook. Um, what's that white boy name that played with LeBron James? And I'm not talking about Luca. I'm talking about the other white boy. Uh, and you know who I'm talking about.
but that's basketball.
No. Because here's the thing. Of course, they not more dominant than LeBron James, but they play a key role. They
Okay,
have a key role into making things work in a team. Of course, they ain't gonna be more this and more that. He's gonna be better than Wolverine. He's gonna be better than this. No, of
but this
course
is
not.
not
But
okay.
but if we're talking about picking and choosing who would you rather have on your team, let's be real.
But
No, let's
Blade,
be
okay,
real.
so give me this. Give me this. If you
I'm talking about the none. I'm not talking about Iron Man. I'm not talking about Wolverine. Of
they
course,
all they all and the people that I said they're gonna play the most prominent part in Secret
of
Wars.
course. But if we're talking about other characters that has the right to be in the fucking movie, so you
But
won't tell me. So you no. Let me make this point. Let me make this point. So like I said, you telling me Captain America's sidekick, the Falcon, he has more of a role to be in Doomsday and Secret Wars than Blade. Please
no,
tell me that.
that's not what
Okay. Well, okay. Well, so you're
and
giving me big characters. You're giving me big characters, which I get
that
that.
is Blade a big
But
compared to
here's the
all
thing,
the movies.
Springs. But here's the thing, Springs. They're not the only ones in the damn
I
movie.
know they're not the only one.
Okay, then. So,
But
like I said,
hold
if
up,
you
these are the ones that's gonna be more prominent and have more screen time.
of
Than this
course they're gonna have more screen. Of course they're gonna have more screen time. Screen.
okay,
I'm
Blade.
not arguing about the screen time at
So
all.
Blade
But
is not gonna be a prominent figure in Secret Wars because he not gonna
And
have.
here's another thing too. And here's another thing too. You can't say that after Deadpool or Wolverine because who really made the movie stand out? Who
Deadpool
made the crowd? Who made the crowd hype when
and
they saw
actually
Blade?
Wolverine's original costume.
Either way,
Look, you,
either way,
now you asked me a question and I'm
either
giving you the
way,
answer and you don't
who?
like my answer.
No, either way, who got really excited about Deadpool and Wolverine movie? Was it Gambit or was it Blade?
It was Blade.
Okay,
Hold
then.
up,
So
but
you
wait,
can't.
what? But did they not get no Diddy swallowed up by asterisk? Did they not?
No.
Yeah,
Because
they and they
Gambit,
flew through it.
no. Because Gambit didn't. Gambit did not.
They still in the
So
void then.
no,
They
no,
not
because
outside the void.
Springs, let me cook. Alter this scene, which has proven to be true, because like I said, Channing Tatum is back. There was a ring popped up at the after credits.
Right.
Deadpool said, "Hey, there's some guys in the void that I want out." All right, so that you know what that means. Gambit is back. He's out the void.
But
And he's
did we see them leave out the portal? Did we see them come out of it?
we don't even know they went
No,
to the
no,
we
you
didn't even see no because
they did not step out.
we didn't even see him get dusted either. We didn't even see him get dusted either.
Bro,
So don't you say that.
bro,
I
we li-
just watched the movie. I just watched the movie. They did not get eaten either.
bro, Ashworth was literally bro, Deadpool and Wolverine jumped through the
They
boom
were coming after
those
Deadpool and
ass bro
Wolverine.
before okay.
They were coming after Deadpool and Wolverine, but they did not come after Channing Tatum them.
Bro,
They did not.
Wolverine,
They
bro,
still so they either still in the void
they
or
still
Deadpool.
there. That's what
Okay,
I'm
well you
saying.
made it seem like they died.
Bro, I mean, Wolverine
We're no because
flag got put down,
like I
Electric
said,
got put down, Gabby was the only one that was still holding his own.
Nobody,
You don't remember?
nobody didn't die.
Y'all remember that scene? I remember that scene clear as day.
Blade got stabbed and shot all the time. What else is new?
I mean, but the nigga, he don't got no serve.
So?
He needs to serve to survive, sir.
But at the end of the day, we don't know which version of Blade we're talking about.
Nigga, the old version, nigga, the withered old.
Okay.
White, gray hair, nigga, gray hair.
I am not gonna let you slander this Blade. I
I'm
am
not
not gonna let
slandering
you.
Blade, but
Yes, you
fam,
are.
we
Yes,
saw
you
Blade,
are.
bruh. I didn't
Yes,
say
you
Blade
are.
died, but Blade did not. They did not win that battle.
For you
They didn't
to
win that
say,
battle.
what do you mean?
They didn't kill it, bro. Yeah, they standing up there. Look at that. Yeah, but they didn't leave the void. They still there.
Breathe. It doesn't matter who left the void or not. At the
It
end of
do
the day,
matter. How can you
they
say
not dead. They are
void?
not dead.
We know they. I never said they was dead. I just said they never
Yes,
left the
you
void.
did, because you said you thought that thing had ate
I
them
said
up.
he got put down, meaning he got his ass beat.
Springs, ain't nobody got their ass beat. They were the last people standing. Damn.
That's my question.
What?
Did they come out the void? That's my question.
But that's the thing, Springs. I'm trying to tell you. We
When
don't really know because, like I said, they're
oh, so
still open.
all the damn Lokis and all the damn Deadpools could come out the void, but the other people can't.
Well, of course not, because they need somebody to get them out. You think? Hold on, Springs. We have Loki, who is the center of time right
Loki was
now,
the original person that went into the void and made it out to begin with.
and he wasn't the only one. So the
I
person who
know
made
that
it,
it was all his variations. Okay,
they
fast forward
had
time.
him,
Hold on,
Springs.
fast forward time. You got Deadpool and Wolverine and all of Deadpool's variations
You
came
made
out
it
the
seem
motherfucker.
like you are making it seem like they had the power and will to make it out by themselves. They made it
That
through
made
with
it out
help.
together. Okay, you got Blade, Elektra, X-23, because she was there.
Yeah, she
And
was.
then you got Gambit. You telling me they can't make it out? But all the degenerates of Deadpool could.
Springs. Dude, they were chosen to get out so they can go ahead and finish their own mission what they was destined to in the first place. You missing the plot of reason why they there and to get out in the first place.
All I'm saying
Your
is,
main thing is, oh, they've been in the void the whole time. They ain't do nothing. That's because
no, I
it
knew
takes
it was
that's because
Professor X twin sister. I know that.
who?
Professor X twin sister. The girl.
Yes.
Yeah, but they couldn't do it on their own.
Of course, just like Deadpool and Wolverine, they couldn't get to the void on their own, and they couldn't get out on their own.
But did
So
they not get out though?
Springs, they only had one fucking sling ring.
I get that. So if they only hold up.
Now you just
No, 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 no,
now
hold on, no. If they only had one sling ring, then how did Deadpool our variations come out? Because we never saw them in the void.
Springs. That's because of fucking what you call sister. That's why.
Ex sister, you right? Okay,
Yes, yes.
okay.
We're
So
talking about a
hold
person
up.
that's already no, because we're talking about a person. If you remember in the movie, see, this is why I tell you I'll be watching movies before these arguments. This is why, because like I said, there was two sling rings. All
Yes.
right, Deadpool and Wolverine. Uh, that she opened the portal for them.
Yeah.
All right, so Wolverine and Deadpool jumped out
Right.
because they had made a deal.
Yeah. And it
Now
was portal that was open from her.
hold
Yeah.
on, hold on. And then you got Professor Xavier's sister. What is her name, by the way? Anyway, Professor X's
Nova.
sister,
Her name is Nova.
Nova. Thank you, thank you.
I
So
be watching
Nova,
too, bro. That's why I.
so
Yeah.
Nova, so Nova talked to the Flame dude. Asked like, all right, who set up this deal? So she took him, killed him, and then she opened the sling ring for the Deadpool. Them Deadpools didn't open the portal by themselves, Springs.
I never said that they did, but what I did.
Well, why are you making it seem like they did?
So look, hold up. Now that's the thing. So that means that either that sling ring was open even after all the Deadpools, because they all killed each other off. If you remember if you remember, that was trying to kill the Deadpool that was with Wolverine, but they ended up starting and fighting with each other, which was weird.
You did not watch the movie because they end up messing with Peter. They saw Peter, dude.
But they were trying to kill though.
See,
Was they not trying to kill the original?
yeah, but now you just pulling stuff out your ass because you talking like they
No.
killing each other off. They ain't killed each other off. They saw Peter and got happy and have lived live happily ever after.
Hogwash. They anyway. All I'm saying is, but that sling ring stayed open. His towards the end, she just came out the bitch.
Let's move on. I'm not getting into this with you.
All I'm saying is they're gonna push Battle World with Reed Richards coming into contact with that of Doctor Doom. Once Doctor Doom
Mm.
defeats the Avengers and get the because if they do it how I'm thinking they doing it with Doctor Doom was supposed to defeat the Avengers because he's supposed to get the Power Stone, the powers. This what originally happened. What originally happened was Doctor Doom outsmarting the Avengers, getting the Power Stone, the stone that Doctor Strange originally was to have in the Eye of Agamotto. He ended up getting that stone, beating them with it, and getting the upper hand on them. Then he's supposed to get the power of Cyrac from motherfucking Juggernaut and overpowering them too.
And you
And
talking about from the comic book?
yeah, they we both said it. They keep it within the timeline. They don't go too far away. They might put their own little spin on it, but they make sure that the concrete stuff is the same. So I don't know. So we got Doctor Doom coming into contact with Doctor Strange first, then the Avengers. That's the only way that's gonna happen.
No,
Because
it's
Doctor
because
by himself, hold up, Doctor Doctor Doom by himself. Can he beat the Can Doctor Doom beat the Avengers by himself alone? No, he can't. No, he can't. There's nowhere in the timeline. There's nowhere Google. No, Doctor Doom alone cannot defeat the Avengers himself, but he can outsmart them one by one.
which is why I believe the incursion is going to be focused on, like I said, it's going to be focused on the X-Men world, where,
Oh, not if he gonna be in the Avengers. How that work?
well, like I said, they already in Avengers Doomsday, so
But the
we got
Avengers Doomsday. Meaning what? He's going to pick the Avengers off one by one, starting with.
no. Let me cook. I think, like I said, what probably sounds like what is going to happen. Like I said, the incursion is already happening
Been
in
happening
the
in
X.
man. Yeah, and
It's already happened over there in the X-Men world.
right.
So, because like I said, what happens in Secret World and what happens in Secret Wars is when one planet sees another planet coming into each other, just
And
like in the comic books. Just
remember, if you go back to the movie with Doctor Strange trying to do that spell, and Tom Holland Spider Man was there and fucked up the spell, it caused a ripple, and the other timeline from those people over there saw through it
yeah,
because Tom Holland Spider Man was the beacon. Yeah.
I guess you could say that. Yeah, I
He
guess you could say.
was the time ripple, and they all said his name.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you got to understand with
Let
that
me
happening.
finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Uh, like I was saying, just like in the comic books, it originally happened in Wakanda. Like Black Panther was like the first one to see the incursion happen, like another universe is crossing into their world.
Right.
The meeting of Illuminati happened,
Yep.
which is like what's probably going also is going to happen. It's like another some type of meeting of because, like I said, Namor is in it too.
I
So
know. Yeah,
Yeah, Namor is announced in the movie as well too, which I'm glad because, like I said, we're talking
yeah.
about another
I was kind of getting kind of scared. I'm like, we ain't heard Namor since.
Black
Ooh,
Panther 2.
Black Panther. Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Panther 2.
It's been a minute.
So I believe in some type of way where the Avengers and X-Men is gonna some way like probably like square off first
Hmm.
in a way.
You see that?
And then because like I said, if you're talking about Doctor Doom being strategic, then we're talking about him being strategic in that way. Let them go off and butt heads at first.
It's coming to.
And
I can see that. I,
yeah, like I said, and I think like we're in a form of like some type of doomsday event is happening. And then after that, cross over to Battle World, where you start to pull more heroes from other universes, like going against each other. And here's another thing too, is where because Loki is in the announcement, by the way, which means Loki is going to be a target to Doctor Doom.
yeah.
So
Gonna get his mystic powers. Remember, he actually got Loki's mystic powers in the comic. He came, boop, grabbed that nigga face, turned him, no diddy, so took his power. He absorbed Loki's. That's why he was
so
able.
because and here's another good theory. I also thought about this, and somebody else has said this as well too. That since he is the god of time right now, because like I said, he's holding all the time branches together, and
Yeah,
he's watching over them.
yeah.
So Doctor Doom gonna come in the picture, probably like fuck up all that shit. And what Loki's gonna do, he's probably gonna take all those timelines that he can manage from all these other incursions and everything going on, and like throw them into like the void or something like that. And then Doctor Doom gonna take that to create Battle World or some shit like that. So
I can see that.
I'm I'm
But
very excited.
but
Uh,
remember though, one thing that Doctor Doom always wanted to control was the power to create and the power to control that of time. Remember, he got that script out of Kane's book. Because remember, Kane and Doctor Doom came into contact with one another too.
Let
That's
me ask you this.
hold on. And remember, Doctor Doom started making multiple copies of himself because he got that out of Kane's book. Now, I'm not saying that this work. I'm not saying that's where they're going. No, but we have to understand Doctor Doom is gonna show up in Doctor Strange territory district to be exact.
The district.
The district. By that time, if I'm correct, he's already taken the mystic powers from Loki. If I'm correct, because I think he sees Loki first, or he meets Loki first, then he go and beat Doctor Strange, then he go and steal the power from. I don't know if they might Marvel don't never go strictly off the comic, but they do little like
Bits and pieces and everything. Yeah, kind of makes sense out of it. Yeah.
yeah. So when I was this is my theory. This is just my theory with it. They're gonna let Reed Richards move in from one side, and they're gonna have Doctor Doom move in on the other side, and then they're gonna meet up as as a nexus with one another to do battle with with the people that they got to ride with them. Whether if it's through sheer fear, Doctor Doom, or sheer persuasion and heroic efforts with Reed Richards. But there's for them to be pushing Doctor Doom this hard and Reed Richards this hard and not the villains, because necessarily Doctor Doom is not necessarily a villain. He's like a Magneto. He's a dictator. He's a tyrant. A tyrant cannot a tyrant can be considered a villain or
Which is why, like, to what you're saying, to your point, which is why they are hinting new mask, same task, which is making it seem like if not the superior Iron Man, because like I said, it's been shown a lot of hints
Yeah.
from the Avengers movies, like especially Ultron, Avengers 2, where Tony Stark mind can go to a dark place because he wants to shield off armor around the world, even though his intentions could be good, but at the same time it could be bad for all mankind.
Yeah.
If it was, if he wanted in his own way through sheer will and with an iron fist, not like with a team, as so to speak. So they make it seem like this variant of Tony Stark, he achieved the impossible, achieving a armor around the world, but then at the same time around the multiverse in a way.
Multiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And then,
cause like I said, it made it
and we get to
like
see this
yeah,
is for
yeah.
this we get to see Tony Stark unhinged. This is the Tony Stark unhinged. If he ever was just to be like, you know what? I'm done trying to save the planet. Fuck it. It needs to die in order for something new to come along. This is but at the end of the day, it's calculated. So you can't really call him a villain because it's calculated. And he and in his mind, Dr. Doom, in his mind, he feels like in order for the world to become better and to move further into advancement, the old world has the old Avengers has to die. That's what it said with that in the trailer. So, so
which is an I'm sorry to interrupt, which is another theory is why Doctor Strom is calculating for the Secret Wars event to happen to get everybody else he can to go against the old Avengers.
there you go. There you go. Yeah. But look, and guess what? The variants he gonna get, I feel like they're gonna overwhelm the original Avengers, and motherfucking Reed Richards somehow is gonna come in. I'm telling you, cause you cannot have Doctor Doom and Reed Richards doing their own thing away from one another. They've always been somewhere in the same vein, in the same lane, in the same line.
Let me ask you this: this is a hot take.
They're gonna cross them
This-
up, but they're only
You,
gonna cross them up with these two people. They're
you
not gonna
think this? You
everybody else.
think this is a hot take? You think Thanos was basically right all along? Because, like I said, this would have never would have happened if he just took half of the universe and just maintained the balance of it.
But he did
Because,
take.
like I said, that was his point
But he did.
of,
Oh,
huh?
he was still successful with that has.
Yeah, but what you call
But
got the gauntlet and brought everybody back.
yeah, Tony Stark reversed that shit. And you want to know something? Because Tony Stark reversed that, he now opens the door for the incursions to fucking
Which that's what I'm saying. Which is to a point. Does this basically? Does this
Yeah,
basically?
Thanos was right. Thanos was like, I'm trying to keep the balance of the multiverse. And now because fucking Tony Stark undid everything, he did what he shouldn't have done.
Which is another thing, though. Like I said, but now, like in the sacred timeline, that was supposed to happen.
Right. Cause
Which is weird. Which
the
is
thing was, if that would have followed through, Galactus Galactus is going to show up. We cannot act blind like Galactus is not gonna show up in Secret Wars. He's gonna be there. Now, where he gonna be at, I don't know. But he's gonna be there.
this shit is kind of like the sacred
It's a
timeline, and
conundrum.
yeah,
Hell.
this shit is kind of like the Bible to me. We all know the ending, but we still choose. We still
We
choose to do it anyway.
spark
So,
notes. Take them spark notes, bro. But
yeah,
but like I said, there's no way that they're going to let there's no way they're gonna break in Secret Wars without Doctor Doom being aware of Reed Richards. Ain't no fucking way. No. Before Secret Wars get here, these two people are going to know one another. Right now, they don't know because the movie ain't came out.
One
But
thing
hold
I'm
up,
worried
I
about.
guarantee you this: they're going to be aware of each other before Secret Wars get here. Because when Secret Wars was here, they already knew one another, so they kept like causing the other person playing to fall.
We still forgot some other key players and everything. Guardians of the Galaxy and everything.
Yeah, they
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 not.
they coming in like midway. They ain't coming in the beginning. They not gonna be there in the beginning. They coming in midway through the battle
They
already.
coming in somewhere. Pause. They
Yeah,
coming. They
but like I said, there's no way that the MCU are going to bring these movies through, both these movies through, and go into Secret Wars without these two component people not being aware of the other person's plan.
okay. Now you're repeating yourself.
I'm just saying, like, because there's
I
no,
get it.
even though we say, oh, but they're in two different timelines, that don't mean shit. Galactus knew about all of them.
You're
Everybody
repeating
else smart.
yourself. I know you're repeating yourself to the fans, not me. You ain't got to tell me.
We need it. I want to try to get it through y'all head, man. These are gonna be the two people that's going to set the bar for Secret
Okay,
Battle World. That's all I'm
okay.
saying. They're going to
Like I
set.
said, okay. We're trying to move on to other key players right now that's missing. Um, we talked about Spider Man a little bit. I'm just worried about Sony just cop blocking that situation
They're
because
gonna
Sony,
they're gonna do
yeah,
it.
because Spider Man,
Money
like I
out.
said, huh?
They're gonna get the money out of it. Of course, they're gonna cop block it.
I hope so because, like I said, he's a pivotal point in Secret Wars because Spider Man didn't want nothing to do with it, but he had to be part of it. No way, no how.
Right
And that's when you get the Venom suit Spider Man.
now, I don't now
Yeah,
this is about Spider Man
yeah,
because comic wise, he end up going not falling by the wayside, but he started to see the not the evil, but he started to see the bad in humankind, and he kind of lost his fire to fight to protect.
yeah. I mean, because
You know,
that's like because one thing about Peter Parker, what he struggles with the balance
right?
of things, like which is human. Because, like I said, is a lot of people that a lot of. Well, he's like one of the main heroes that always try to play the human factor in a lot of things,
Hmm.
which is why he always get like the harshest stories and the crazy casualties behind it. Because we're talking about a character where he gets so trouble of trying to find the balance of being a hero and trying to live a normal life that God had to talk to him.
Yep. Now,
And
look, but not only that, but Wolverine talked to him too.
yeah, he's awesome, but like I said, Spider Man's so dope. He is only one of the few characters in the Marvel comics where God pulled him to the side to talk to him of what he has done. Because Spider Man, by choosing certain sides, he ended up losing like his Aunt May, Mary Jane, and whatever, and it's a lot of sacrifice to Peter, but God has showed like, but look at of all the lives you have saved in the
Hey,
process. And he told like, just have faith, Peter, and then just left at that, and that's why I guess that's why a lot of people like, Spider-Man right here. Spider-Man is very relatable to like a lot of people like us,
yeah.
and I think he's gonna have like a lot of struggle with that in Secret Wars.
So we're gonna see a side of. I'm not saying he's not gonna fall all the way into that rabbit hole. He gonna stumble in that bitch. I'm just
He's
saying.
gonna stumble hard when you think about it because, like I said, he's gonna see a Tony Stark variant.
Yeah. Not only
Like,
that, he's going to see the infighting, and he's going to see that the cold and the Doctor Doom is going to deconstruct the Avengers, and I feel like he's also going to deconstruct that of X-Men, and Spider-Man is going to see it, and Spider-Man is going to start to believe Doctor Doom. That's how I'm gonna see it. That's how I see it.
I can see it. I can see it that way.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna argue with that. I can see it that
and,
way
and
because we're talking about somebody who was like a father figure
yeah, father figure too.
next to and there's a father figure, and I'm telling you, it's going to traumatize that little boy.
Yeah,
It's going to traumatize that little boy.
and Doctor Doom gonna be like, you must choose Peter Parker, your fate or theirs. Oh, that'd be. Oh, dang him! How do the Doctor Doom hold that proton hand? He said either them or them. Oh, and he gonna have like the Avengers all tied up and shit, and he gonna have the humans. Oh my god, bro, boy, I can see that. And Peter Parker like, oh,
It's
I'm
just,
telling you, bro, that's gonna be fucked up, bro, because it's
it's
going to happen because Doctor Doom is going to come across because Spider Man is a part of what Battle World,
only thing. Like I said,
but that'd be fun.
you we 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 have three iconic people coming back:
Yeah,
the Russo brothers,
Thor
and
brothers,
Robert Downey Jr. I'm
Professor,
just saying that they will not come back. They wouldn't come back if they didn't really have full control.
and they all.
And yeah,
And you know what the Russo brothers, the shit be dark. Ain't no ha 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 ha. No, no. Now when they ain't standing up, no, it's,
they can make some good ass movies.
it's gonna get dark.
Yeah, Russo brothers make some good ass movies.
They
They
do.
made
And then they got Spider Man at the height too, and Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, and we get oh my, bro, oh my. If they do what I think they, because you know Russo brothers, they're good at making you fall in the movie to where like
they good
you,
at thrillers.
you
If
like you can't get up. Fuck, go using the. You can't even use the. You. I'ma hold it. I'ma hold my pee. I don't give. I gotta squeeze my legs together.
have you seen 21 Bridges?
Yeah,
That was directed by Russo brothers.
yeah, and
And Electric State with Chris Pratt in it is a Netflix movie and everything. That's yeah, that's a Russo brothers film. And I think they made Extraction 2. I don't
mm,
know. They made a lot of good
yeah, they
they made
make.
a lot of good hits.
Like I said,
Um
if that got full reign, is not gonna end on a
that's
good.
the only way they'll come back. They have to have
It's
full
not.
reign.
It's gonna
Him
end dark.
him
No,
him
it's gonna
him
get dark.
yeah, him and Robert Downey Jr. and everything. Because, like I said, Robert Downey Jr. announced like on a podcast when Kevin Feige and them like came up to him about this idea of the script. He said, "I just want to make sure will this do justice for my character, and will this do justice for other characters? Will this make sense?" That's
Right.
the only reason why I would come back and do it. And my thing is because here's the thing. Well, I see what they're gonna do. I wanted to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors was on the Breakfast Club podcast, and he said he wrote a letter to them, apologize and stuff. Honestly, let's be real. A lot of actors and everything
They,
have done a lot worse than what that boy
they,
had did.
they really need them. Right now, Kang allegedly the one above all is dead. And
Who the
remember,
one about? Wait a minute. Who the, mean God?
no. Kang was considered the
Oh, my bad, my bad.
yeah, not
No, 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 no. He who remains.
he,
That's what's his name.
but Loki killed him.
Um, actually, his what you call killed Sylvie, or whatever her
His
name is.
Loki's other self killed him. Okay, and
Yeah.
then in the Ant-Man movie with Jonathan Majors, when that remember he never made it out the motherfucking uh molecular universe, the proton universe. He
Hmm.
allegedly was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So unless he popped out that bitch or something, which I doubt it.
Oh shit! I just realized my phone was on 3%.
What
But
you
huh?
and you talk about me? Where the charge at? Cause
in the other room.
oh, go get the charge. Cause I know it.
Nah, well, it is midnight. It's kind of need to wrap up. Like I said, I need to get up in the morning and stuff, and I just want to hop on the podcast as soon as possible for this. But I mean, we can do a part two. It's
Facts.
still, yeah, still a lot more to discuss about this.
Yeah.
And more details are bound to come in the future. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, uh, thank you for watching our podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe. What's your theories about what's coming up in the future for the MCU? Uh, are you excited? Are you worried? Overthinking? Let us know in the comment section below. Um, Springs, there anything you want to say before we check out?
Like, share, subscribe. Cause you ain't gonna find this entertainment content nowhere else. That's it.
That's it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Peace.
Peace.
In the names of Stan Lee, except I'm fucking it up. In the name of Stan Lee, Excelsior.